Aloha, namaste, y bienvenidos. My name is Desi Bartlett, and today we're going to be awakening your core. So this is all about your belly, your low back, and your obliques. Don't worry, it will be quick, and I don't like to do crunches, but I will give you a lot of different ways to move your body and stabilize your core from the inside out. So grab your mat and let's begin. Let's go ahead and get started. Please begin on your knees. You're going to separate your knees really wide and then allow your upper body to slowly come down towards the floor and bring your forehead to kiss the earth. Slow your breath down and take a moment to just sort of scan your body from head to toe. Notice what needs a little bit of attention. Also notice what's already feeling good. And then bring your awareness to your belly, please. See if you can breathe a little bit deeper and breathe in such a way that your abdomen moves. So you inhale, expand the belly. Exhale, feel the abdomen gently drawing in towards the spine. And we'll do that 2 more times. Breathing in, filling up. Breathing out, letting go. 1 more. Full inhalation, fill the belly like a balloon. Full exhalation, let all of that air slowly release. Really good. As you're ready, come on forward to your hands and knees. Make sure that your hands are directly underneath your shoulders and step your knees a little bit closer together so that the knees are hips distance apart. Inhale, look up to the sky, lift your heart and your gaze. Exhale, round your spine. Draw your belly button up and in as you round your back like a cat. 2 more times. Inhale. This is traditionally called cow pose. I teach a lot of prenatal, so I call it unicorn. Exhale and round like a rainbow or a cat, whichever visualization you prefer. Inhale into your unicorn shape. Exhale into your rainbow. And then come back to a flat back, neutral spine. Extend your right arm forward and your left leg back, please. Reach the hand away from the foot and now lift the belly and feel the 2 sides of the rib cage knitting in towards the midline. Breathe. And simply switch sides. We're going to do this a few times. Left arm reaches forward, right leg reaches back. Notice how the torso can get a little saggy there. We want to wake it up. And there's a lot of really good research in kinesiology and exercise science about touching the muscle. If you simply bring 2 fingers to the abdominal wall and lift it, the muscle will react and it will start to fire up a little bit more. And release. And now let's alternate. Hand and foot, bring it down. Other side, bring it down. 1 more time each side. And again, inhale, lift. Exhale. Nice work. Walk your knees back until you are in modified plank. So it's just plank on the knees. Draw the belly in and breathe. So again, I don't love crunches. They have their time and their place, but stabilization exercises like this one will get you really, really strong from the inside out in the core. Now, if you're feeling like you've got some more power here, I'd like for you to alternate a shoulder tap. So check it out. Touch, touch, touch. Continue like that. Now, I'm going to show you how to do it wrong once. This is wrong. Hips all the way over. Keep your pelvis quiet. Keep your hips side by side. And it's really just the hands that are moving. And pause. Now, if all of that felt accessible to you, I'd like for you to try it on your tiptoes. So let's come up to full plank, belly in. If it's too much, it's all good. Drop to your knees. But keep your spine long and press those hands into the floor as though you were pressing the floor away. You know it's coming, right? Alternating shoulder tap. Here we go. Remember, we don't want the booty to move side to side. We'll save that for when we go out dancing. This is just the hand moving. Power in the abdomen, two sides of the rib cage, moving in towards the midline. Stay with me, we got 4. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Down dog. And breathe. Good. We're going to move through one vinyasa and then we'll make our way to the top of the mat. So shift forward to plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. The elbows move straight back and you hover above the floor. Come on down to your tummy. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Breathe. So you know how sometimes when someone yawns, it's contagious? When someone sighs, it's also contagious. So I hope that you're sighing every once in a while when you hear me sigh. It sends a signal to the nervous system to let go. Let's look forward to the hands and just walk your feet up to meet your hands. Feet are shoulder width apart, fingertips to the opposite elbow. Let your upper body spill over your strong legs and try to relax your head and neck completely. If you'd like to sway side to side, go for it now. You should feel that first little bit of heat in the body. Bring your hands to your hips, and with a long flat spine and knees soft, come all the way up. Keep your spine long, long, long. Hands to the heart. Pause here. Remember your clear intention. We'll take a series of 3 bows. Inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, folding in. Inhale, lift all the way up. You can add a little back bend if it feels good. Exhale, forward fold. Last time, please. Inhale. And exhale. Put a little bend in your knees, hands to your hips, and this time roll up one vertebra at a time. When you get to the top, roll your shoulders away from your ears, and please turn to face me. So now your stance is quite wide. It's about 3.5 to 4 feet apart, depending on your height. Let your feet and your knees externally rotate. That comes from the hip joint. Bend your knees a lot, and bring your hands to your heart, please. Take a breath that moves the belly. Let's move into Warrior 2 on the right. So turn your right foot out to the right, left toes turn in, sweep your arms out to the sides. Inhale, reverse warrior. Some people call it exalted warrior. I think that's pretty too. Exhale over, extended side angle. Now, if you want more work for your core, you're going to lift the bottom arm. So both hands are reaching up and over, like you're holding the sun between your hands. Rotate through the chest. Don't forget about this knee. Bend that front knee. Reach. And come up. Turn both feet out. And watch for the change. You're going to turn all 10 toes forward slightly, crisscross your arms, bend your knees a little bit. It's like you're peeling off a dirty shirt. 2 more times. Bend, crisscross, peel it off. 1 more. So any old stuck energy is just coming off and falling away. Warrior 2 on the other side, please. Left toes turn out, right toes turn in. Both arms sweep out to the sides of the room. Good. As you're ready, reverse warrior. Exhale over, extended side angle. And you know what to do here. We add that bottom arm. So it's simple physics. The longer the lever, the more work there is. Now we have elongated both arms, and in so doing, both sides of your waist are long. Turn your chest up, turn your eyes up, turn the corners of your mouth up. One more big breath. Come all the way up. And this time all 10 toes turn out. Bend your knees, arms reach out. Watch the change. Hinge at the hips, then come right back up. Whew. Couple more times. You should feel a little sweat. Bend and lift. If you lift weights, it's sort of like a good morning. Bend and lift. Lower, 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 hands to the floor. Step back to plank, top of a push-up. Remember this one? Alternate the shoulder tap. 8, 7, you're so close to the finish line. Stick with me, it's this last little bit of strength. 4, now you can see the exercise from a different angle. 2, 1, knees down, hips back, child's pose. So today's practice was for your core and strengthening these muscles from the inside out. Please crisscross your ankles behind you and have a seat. And in place of traditional Shavasana, we're moving into seated meditation. So you can cross one or both legs. I like to bring the thumb and the index finger together. Each one of the fingers corresponds to one of nature's elements. The thumb is fire, it's the great activator. The index finger is air or wind. So see if you can just bring a little tiny bit of fire to the breath. It isn't anything forceful. It's just like there's a little bit of warmth in each breath. And let that warmth be almost like a weighted blanket, allowing you to feel comfortable, supported. And see if you can bring those feelings into your core. Beautiful. Hands to the heart, bowing the head. The divine light in me recognizes and bows to the divine light in you. Thank you for sharing your practice, your strength, and hopefully your laughter as well. Namaste.